Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler here at Jeanette's Pier, filming south and east for the OBX wave report as the second day of the USA Prime surfing competition continues. And we've got some surfers on the waves. It's worth noting that the wave conditions are not as good today by any stretch of the imagination as they were yesterday. Waves right now coming in out of the northeast, northeast winds, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts up to 25. Choppy conditions, smaller waves lining up on the sandbar, 2 to 4 foot, possibly even smaller right now with choppy conditions. Nonetheless, surfers are out there doing their best to finish up this competition in the best form possible. And we just saw someone in a red jersey pump down into a wave and catch a few cutbacks, and it's like we've got a surfer paddling into a wave right now. A little drop in, bottom turns, off the lip, and trying to finish up here with some good scores on some waves. Hard waves to ride today, nonetheless challenging. And looks like a red jersey popping in and off the lip. Ooh, 2 nice little cutbacks, 3 nice little cutbacks, and then trying to make the most out of it with some choppy conditions today. So getting down to the local observations, looks like honestly up and down the Outer Banks we've got 2 to 4 foot waves generally with choppy conditions for these facing beaches, and better conditions down at Frisco with 2 to 3 foot waves and fair conditions rather than choppy conditions, with those northerly winds serving to hollow out the waves a bit more and provide a better shape. At Jeanette's Pier we've got 2 to 4 foot waves, choppy as you can see, primary swell coming in out of the east-southeast at about 4 feet, 8 seconds, secondary swell at 4 seconds, 2.7 feet out of the north-northeast. North-northeast winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. These winds will continue throughout the day, and surf conditions likely to build with those continuous winds. Air temperature in the range of about 65 degrees Fahrenheit, cooler behind the front. Ocean water temperatures around 66. Cloudy to sunny, chance of thunderstorms today, high in the upper 60s. North winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, 50% chance of precipitation. And heading on down the coast to Rodant, we've got 2 to 4 foot waves with choppy conditions as well. Primary swell coming in out of the east-southeast at 8 seconds. That is a 3.5 foot swell. Secondary swell coming in at 3 seconds out of the north-northeast. That is a 1.7 foot swell. North-northeast winds 21 miles per hour. Air temperatures 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperatures 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Cloudy to sunny conditions later today. Chance of thunderstorms, highs in the upper 60s. North winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, and a 40% chance of precipitation. And then last of all, for the east facing beaches, heading on down to Buxton, we've got 2 to 4 foot waves with choppy conditions. 8-second primary swell out of the east-southeast at 3.5 feet. Secondary swell out of the north at 1.5 feet. That is a 3-second swell. North-northeast winds 16 miles per hour. Temperatures warmer down there at Buxton, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperatures 71. And weather conditions cloudy to partly sunny today with a chance of thunderstorms. Highs in the lower 70s. North winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, and a 40% chance of precipitation. And as we said before, best wave conditions likely at Frisco with fair conditions and 2 to 3 foot waves and winds out of the north blowing offshore there, likely hollowing out the waves. For board recommendations for these facing beaches, we recommend hybrids, grovelers, fish style boards for the choppy waves. And then at Frisco, you're likely to have a wider range of boards that are available for those 2 to 3 foot waves and those fair conditions. So thank you for joining me for this session of the OBX Wave Report as we watch some surfers trying to get some waves at the end of the USA Prime surfing competition, and we catch some dolphins at the corner of our view screen in the camera. There's a pot of 5 dolphins that tend to hang out here at Jeanette's Pier, and right now they're trying to catch some fish on the south side of the pier. And as we always do, I'd like to ask you guys to please join me in supporting the defense of our coastlines through the rapid transition to clean energy being wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles. Clean energy helps to defend our coastlines by replacing harmful fossil fuel burning. And the primary clean energy sources that are rapidly deployable right now are wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles. And advocating for this kind of strategy for coastal defense will reduce damages from climate crisis to include sea level rise driven by fossil fuel burning, which increases the heat in the atmosphere, that in turn melts glaciers and causes sea levels to rise more rapidly. The extra heat in the atmosphere and in the ocean, driven by fossil fuel burning, also drives more powerful storms, which threaten our coastlines. And last of all, the increased carbon dioxide in the atmosphere from fossil fuel burning causes more carbon dioxide to enter the ocean, which causes it to acidify. And this is a major threat to sea life, including the coral reefs that many of us surfers rely on for our breaks. So thank you for joining me for this session of the OBX Wave Report. And I will be back with you guys shortly. Hopefully we'll get into the water and get a chance to practice our surfing techniques. Myself working on pumps and working to level up my surfing. And if I see you guys out in the water, I hope you guys trip. Take care. Thank you once again.